go, and Greg Olson with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go from Nashville. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. This one ahead to the 31-yard line. Jack Sawyer up to make the tackle.
Second and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Pollard. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
3rd and 6.
Come on. Back, Buffalo 80. Ready, right?
Out of the gun, Ward. And that is incomplete. Tony Pollard, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it's going to be 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
To return is Johnson. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. No run. This is Jalen Warren. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 5. Once again, it's Warren. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. He'll look to throw. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Warren. Finding room across midfield. And he will score. Jalen Warren. Touchdown Steelers. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Ward. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Go! Panther 60.
From the gun, here's Ward. That's into the hands of the fullback. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal. Here's Warren. And that big offensive run. Clearing space. He's in. Jalen Warren. Touchdown Steelers. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, in that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus. There's a different clarity. There's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers move out on top, 14-0. Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
On the jump. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let's go now. Ready?
On 1st and 10. Ward. Now he's loose at the 40. And he will go all the way. Tim DK. Touchdown, Tennessee. Greg Zuerlein now for the point after. It's up and good. And the Titans are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's Hawgg. It's Roman Wilson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down. Back to throw. Out and quickly to Metcalf. On the move past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's got to make some mistakes. The more...
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. That one intercepted. And the Titans will have great field position right around midfield.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw. And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Echols. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Okay, ready? 60 by 6. 60 by 6.
Metcalf, the motion man. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Second and 10. Heel drops the throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
He's got his tight end. That's fire move. Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for the Steelers.
Now Warren. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Got it. Ready? 19 right. Let's go.
They put Wilson in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick slant into the hands of Wilson. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
Sudden change, so you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
And he will score again. Jaylen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown in this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. On for the extra point is Boswell. The kick is good. And the Steelers will take a 21-7 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Down!
On first down, it's Ward. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith, in for the sack. He registers number 14 on the year.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
He'll find his rookie wideout protection. And he's taken down up past the 35. It's a gain there of 26 yards. Now, first down throw for Ward. This one complete to Ridley. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Titans football here to start quarter number 2. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Ready, set. 18, Rattler. 8. Ready.
Shotgun snap for Ward. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80.
To the air again, Ward. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They gained 18 yards on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
18 on the play. First down, Steelers.
18, guard. Ready. Pass the 60. Pass. Go.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Steelers. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
Ready.
Play fake, now Ward to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That is T.J. Watt getting in to record his 9th sack of the year.
And again, it's their inability to prevent negative plays. It's a big reason, Mike, why they find themselves trailing in this game. First play of the series, they already put themselves in a massive hole.
Let's go.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. His pass, caught. It's Chiggleton throw. And he's out of bounds all the way up to midfield. A big play after being backed up to gain of 43 yards.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
50-yard line.
Hawgg. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Titans first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line.
I'm starting to see a back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
Good throw, out wide. It's caught. And the Titans are going to be set up. First and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
First and goal.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
That is hard. What a job to keep the play alive. Jim Decash, touchdown Tennessee. His second touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one complete right side. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
You see so many of these crossing concepts, Mike, at every level of football because they're good versus man, they're good versus zone, and the best thing they do is they get the ball out of the quarterback's hand and in a good position for run after catch.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. A carry here for Warren. And we'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 18.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to be brought down. Inside the 15. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. An even 40 yards.
And the Steelers first down.
A run up the middle with Warren. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We're back to Nashville in a moment. Second down, 8 yards to go. He'll look to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Ready, break. Right. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
On first down, Ward. He's going to air this one out, and that is incomplete. He was looking for Tim DK that time, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator understanding
1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. Johnson now to return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Catch made, right side by Wilson. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 37 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points. And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
On for the extra point is Boswell. His kick is good. And the Steelers stretch things out even further. Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard run.
Get it! Tap to 60, tap to 60. Ready?
Throwing is Ward. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he is out of bounds at the 45. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready, ready!
Now it's Ward. That's complete to DK. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
At the 40-yard line.
Here's Ward. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Throwing, Ward. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. Down the right sideline. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3. So the big play gets them down close. And now it's first and goal.
First and goal.
To throw is Ward. He's got his big tight end. Big Okonkwo. Touchdown Titans. Now Zerline for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Titans cut into the lead a little bit.
Titans 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Give them 14 on that play. One first down.
A gain of 14. First down.
They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Steeler first down.
Have to imagine at some point here, Mike, the defensive coordinator looks to change things up. This running back has had his way with them all day long. Get a few more guys in the box. But then you know what that does. It opens you up down the field to that passing game.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another first down.
Mike, you know the best time to pick up first downs is? On first downs. Don't wait for third down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Back to throw. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's a handoff to Warren. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike. And give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Let's go now. Touch the Eagles. Go.
Now this looks like a design run, and he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. It was Kevin Byard that time to make the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third and 9. Metcalf, the motion man. He's got it about the 8. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's a run. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal.
70 Lions.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. That is caught, and he's close to the goal line but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane, and now it's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
That is caught by the tight end. Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown, Steelers. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers will add one more onto their big lead.
Titans 21. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
At their own 14-yard line.
Okay, break. Hey, check that.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 21, here's 2nd and 3.
Ready? 60 Eagles.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. That's into the hands of the fullback. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight, they continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Okay, ready?
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Mustang 19.
Off play action. It's Wolf. In trouble, and down he goes. T.J. Watt. He gets in for sack number 127 in his brilliant career. Moving him past
Come on.
Kansas City Hall of Famer Derek Thomas on the all-time list. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 7. Back to throw is Ward. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's another big play in a game that had its share. 32 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Got his man at the 6. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line.
Titans, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Bill looks to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Steelers are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line. Start this on the ground with Warren. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They face 2nd down and 7.
At the 26-yard line.
Now, faking the give. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
The throw here is complete. He's into the clear again. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
And it will be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. Look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
My when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve of these. Tell me you miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing the shade. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment, I could provide you with just like a writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.